back to my another video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. So, how's life going? Hope it's going smoothly. I'm also over the moon today. So, in this video the topic is about the human body, but we have a particular organ of our body which we all know is heart. So most of the people know that it's the one of the most important organ in the human body. So to make sure you learn and understand perfectly, I have drawn the heart. I hope it looks similar, just like the heart, and it will help me to make you understand it more easier, and it will help me to explain it more easily. So, are you ready? Let's start. First of all, I want to tell you that our body contains 4.5 liters of blood. So, throughout the life, an organ named heart pumps blood to all the parts of the body. It's such a powerful pump that it only takes about 1 minute for the blood to travel all the organ and back again to the heart. So, the blood carries oxygen and nutrients, and also it carries away harmful waste products, just like carbon dioxide, which is helpful for the body. And the blood contains of red blood cells, white blood cells, and a watery liquid called plasma or platelets. Okay, and one more important thing is a drop of blood contains of millions. A drop of blood, which is the size of a pinhead, contains of millions of red blood cells and thousands of white blood cells. I hope you have understand better till now, and now I'm gonna tell you how the heart works and how it pumps blood to all the parts of the body. I'm gonna explain the work that happens inside the heart. Here I'm gonna use this for you to make you understand more easily. So first of all, the heart has two important pumps, left and right. So it works together, and each side has two chambers. One is the upper atrium and lower ventricle. So the oxygen-poor blood first enters the heart through the inferior and superior vena cava. Here is the inferior and superior vena cava. The blood enters, and firstly it goes to the right atrium. Here is the right atrium. And then it travels to the right ventricle. Here is the right ventricle. And then from the right ventricle, the blood travels to the lungs to pick up along the pulmonary arteries. And from there, it goes to the left ventricle. Here is the left ventricle. And the left ventricle, which pumps it along the aorta, and it branches to all the parts of the body to deliver its oxygen. Before returning to the right atrium here, the valves inside the heart, these white objects are called valves. The valves inside the heart make sure that the blood flows in only one direction. So I hope you have understand how the heart works inside the heart. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about the blood cells. There are 3 types of blood cells inside the blood. So first of all, it's red blood cells. Actually, red blood cells carries nutrients and oxygens and the gases and all of the objects that contains in our body, and it passes the oxygen to the lungs. So the next one is the white blood cells. The white blood cells actually fight against the diseases and infections in our body. When we get sick, the white blood cells helps us to get rid of illness. It fights against the illness and fight infections. And the last one is platelets. Platelets actually helps to clot blood cells. and most of the blood cells are produced inside the bone marrow in the bone. So I hope you didn't understand about the blood platelets, how it clots blood. So I have another drawing for you to make it sure you understand perfectly. Here, I'm going to tell you how the platelets work. First, the blood leaks out when you get a cut. When you get a hurt or a cut in your finger, the blood cells came out from the finger, as you can see. And then platelets sticks together and the clotting begins. Here's some platelets, you can see, sticks together and the clotting begins. Then tiny meshworks of platelets begins to form. The platelets do a meshwork which begins to form like this, and after that the blood clots forms, and by sealing the wound like this, one day the wound seals. That's how we get recover from a cut. And it's not only the last topic, we also have another one, the heartbeat. We can feel something pumping like this inside our heart, our chest, and it's the heartbeat. The heart beats. So on average, an adult's heart beats 60 to 70 times each minute. It rises to more than 150 beats after strenuous activity and hard activity, just like running. When we run, it rises more than 150 beats. After that, each heartbeat has 3 phases. During diastole, blood fills the 2 atria to push blood, and number 2 is to push blood into the ventricle that contracts during ventricular systole. And number 3 is to pump blood into the arteries. Here is the picture. Blood enters atria, the upper chamber, and enters atria here. And then blood flows through to ventricles, the lower ventricle. It is the lower ventricle. And then ventricle contracts to pump blood into arteries. Atria fill with blood. That's how the heartbeat works. So that was all I could explain till now, and if I get something new to learn, I will share with you all. So thank you for listening to me till the end. I hope it was easy for you to understand the thing more easily by my drawing. So I'll be back in another video. Till then, bye bye.